every second for like 10 minutes. Yeah, ads will always work fine. Through the bad and the old, they will always work. But getting into this game one, we have Zerick and Osiris, two beautiful players. Zerick, a very patient Ganondorf, but not afraid to press buttons if he has the hard read on you. And Osiris, of course, setting up with these grenades and just getting him off stage, knowing immediately the way to beat this Ganondorf, get it off stage, edgeguard with your life. But Osiris seeing that miss forward smash, going in for the up tilt, and kind of just getting the advantage situation. Hard to tell, though, with Ganondorf, because he just takes the advantage, and he rings it out with a wet cloth, honestly. Zerick, though, not doing too great, and I think that's actually a def. Yep. That air dodge, I mean, when you miss the checks like those, boys, you're going to unfortunately die, but Zerick not letting it get to him. He knows he came this far, and he actually beat Osiris earlier, so we'll see how he does in a best of 5 bracket. Osiris, though, was playing super solidly. It's one thing to beat Osiris in winners, but the moment you beat him in losers, I thought he landed it. For how long that down air lasted because it hit the Cypher, I thought he landed it so, like, honestly, just so Ganondorf. Going for the jab, is exploding the grenade, of course, and this C4 will take the heavy Ganondorf's life. Nice back air, though, from Zerick. I mean, when it's 1-2 like this, though, Osiris can just kind of edge guard and not even worry about it. So it's really scary to be in this position if you are the Ganondorf. And a beautiful way by Zerick, knowing that grenade was going to pop, and just, man, that hit him. These grenades, though, providing such a beautiful screen for Osiris, and Osiris is barely even in the fight himself. I know a lot of times he'll just use that Nikita to edge guard and not even worry about it after that, but Zerick trying to get in with his hardest. Osiris going for the up tilt, hoping that for a poke there perhaps, but just doing really well. C4 is right above him, waiting for Osiris to detonate it. Good job, Zerick. Waiting for his time to shine, really. But back off stage, Nikita on the play? Yeah. I know, right? Ogre be playing very solid today. There's barely managing to snatch a win out from Tomato. And honestly, I feel like this time around, it's going to be kind of one-sided. Zerick having such a beautiful run, but I think Osiris really just has it under his belt, what he needs to do to edgeguard this Ganondorf. But I hope for the best from Zerick, because seeing a Ganondorf do this well, especially when it's like when you've got Jokers, Snakes, Palutinas, like it's a breath of fresh air, you know? Zerick really thinking about his choice, though. Of course, going to that Ganondorf. I think he made like a pact or something to only do Ganondorf with his broken arm. But, I mean, hey, he's doing well with it, so. That slow walk in, just trying to get some stuff started. Using the own grenade against Osiris, however. Couldn't quite tell if that was a parry or a perfect drop on the shield. But Zerick is just having a blast, honestly. He is the king of evil right now, and he is playing with his food. Osiris not even able to do much about it, really. Zerick is just applying so much pressure, waiting out all of his stuff. He really has to get him off stage to get anything started, and Zerick just going out there and nairing. What a beautiful tool. Osiris, though, having him off stage, and I think that's a dead Ganon. Yeah. Being forced away like that, that will certainly kill Ganon every single time, so. Zerick, however, having a very beautiful first stock. I mean, Final Destination certainly helping him out with that. Osiris just saying, hey, if you're not going to come, I will run up and grab you every time, so. Oh, the low profile on Snake allowed him to dodge that back air. And Osiris just keeping Zerick in the disadvantaged state. However, Osiris is now getting... ooh, that could have been destructive if it actually hit like that, but... Oh! I mean, it's sad. Why should you die if your up B hits an opponent and they tech it? Like, why is that the life of Ganons and Falcons? Oh, I was about to say, this might be the life of the Snakes, though. Getting down aired at any percent. Cypher just makes it such a so hard to recover against characters with a meteor like that. Sorry, guys, if I sound a little exhausted. I've been commentating for most of the day, seeing as I took a very early loss today, so I'm fortunate in that regard. But Osiris, easy games. And he's going out there for it this time, but I mean, it's still death. Good job, Zerick. Osiris sitting Very pretty 2-0 right there, and we'll see how. I mean, even with those great stocks of Zerick's, like the edge guarding just immediately came down to decide those games. So it's just hard, really. It's a hard matchup. I feel for him. I like playing heavies, and it's hard to play heavies against any combo characters, or even characters like Snake. But we'll see how Zerick does in this game. Hoping maybe for a bit more consistent Ganondorf. Going right back on to Final Destination. Of course, DSR would have prevented it if he had won, but no victory coming out from Zerick, and allowing him to go straight back into it. I didn't even see the grenade Zerick was holding there, though. Getting exploded right in midair. Picking up, barely throwing it away in time, and that's a dead Osiris. I mean, as far as edge guarding goes, this is a very two-way street, bud. Like, you can die so easily from just any edge guards of your opponents, but I mean, and this might be, managing to sneak under it. Beautiful stuff from Zerick. Even with the broken hand, he knows how to play this game. Like, you can't give him crap about it. Usually one of the best Falcons I know, actually, other than, you know, Fatality and the other big names like Nick C. Oh, missing the tech though, went off stage, and Osiris, knowing that was going to happen, just decided to do it, you know? And Zerick sitting very brave on top of the C4, like, daring him almost to blow it up, like, you're not going to. Oh, grabbing the roll away though with that down tilt, and Osiris is just being very tricky with these B reverses, staying out of Ganon's reach, and, I mean, that side B though. I mean, there's not much that needs to be said there, guys. Oh, beautiful tech from Zerick, though. Honestly, most times when it comes to teching, people should just go for it, you know? Double Wizard's Foot, though. One of the best strategies I've ever seen in competitive Smash. Into the dunk, and nice job, Zerick. Solid 2-0. Like, that's the thing. Osiris won really nicely the first two games, but Zerick had a 2-stock that game. Although he will not be able to go back to Final Destination, so that means he will have to go to a stage with platforms, sadly. So I imagine Kalos League's probably, maybe, no, not Yoshi's Island. Yggdrasil's, Kalos, and Town City are really looking to be the better bets for Ganondorf. And Zerick has all those choices open. Let's see if we can't get a reverse 3-0 from Zerick. Come on, man, I believe in you. Jumping right back into it, though. Honestly, these guys are just fun to watch. Like, I don't know. There's watching Ganondorf in this high level of play. It's just, it's a breath of fresh air. It's like whenever Nairo goes and plays him. It just, like, you never see it. And so the fact that somebody is doing it is, like, a really entertaining and beautiful thing to watch. However, these two are going at it like pack animals. Zerick trying to get some hard reads there. Nice up smash, though. He's just covering Osiris so well, making sure that he gets everything he needs. Waiting for that air dodge, getting the grab afterward. Zerick, such a patient player, time and time again. You really see it in just all of his aspects of gameplay. However, the Nikita, not sticking it out. I really expected some, well, I mean, who cares? Who cares if you stick it out? Really? Damn, that's pretty nice. Good on you, Osiris. I know Osiris does really, really well outside of weeklies, but when it comes to weeklies, he kind of, I don't know. Maybe it's the people here. Maybe they're, like, just the eating glue is too much for Osiris, but, I mean, Zerick's certainly showing he has a brain in there with such smart plays. I mean, what can you do, though, against all this? Osiris is just showing why Snake is such a good character, and air dodging right into a forward smash is not the best maneuver you can ever do. Osiris just waiting out super patiently, using those grenade grabs in order to get it. Osiris, though, is he going to be dead? Oh, misses of the... Oh, so close. He's dead now. These two just hit each other so hard off stage. Like, sure, on stage it's kind of hard because you have to play around the grenades and all that, but off stage, these two just, they play each other so hard. Also, this is dead, by the way. Thank you for playing. Zerick, what beautiful gameplay, man. And just the forward smash. Zerick showing he is not out, certainly not in the least. Just getting what he needs to in order to pay the bills. And kind of feeling himself there, going for the up tilt, a super laggy move. If he hadn't fast fallen it, that would have been really solid, but the back air from Snake. Boots to the teeth. Osiris manages to take that set. Good job, Osiris.